I don't know that I look at it that way. I've kind of, as I've mentioned before, I really think that town runs a pretty lean, has a lean organization, and that there isn't a lot of fat in the town. This community is what it is because of its service delivery, the portfolio of services that we deliver, that the town has delivered over time, and it's a very I mean, it's been proven, obviously, because people vote with their feet, to be one of the most attractive places to live in the country. And because of that, I think the community has said that all of the services that overall, everyone's got their favorites, but overall, these are the services we want to have. This is what sets us apart from a neighboring community or a community somewhere else in the country. And so it's difficult for me to rank and rate. Obviously, public safety is the most important, and the clean, safe, vibrant, it might need to be safe, clean, vibrant, if you will. But that's the most important area, and they've done a wonderful job with what they've been given, and we need to make sure that our police and fire folks and everyone else that's involved have the tools they need to do their job and the resources to be trained properly and to be out there when we expect them and need them. And from, my other, you won't be any surprise to any of you that know my background, but another key priority for me is economic development. And I think, as I have stated previously, that we are in the catbird seat right now, or we have the opportunity of a lifetime. In fact, Gilbert has never had the chance that we have now. We've always talked economic development, and we've done what we can, but right now there is enough momentum in the medical area for life sciences and biomedical, as well as the fact that we have the freeway that's been here now a few years, but it really put Gilbert on the map for developers and employers that are looking for easy access for their employees, as well as a plethora, as you know, of available sites and buildings. So we have all the assets that we need to launch a strong economic development effort, but what we need to do is have a smart plan. And so part of planning is to go out and find out what the specific needs are to help you'll hear me talk about the biomedical and life sciences industry, because I think that's kind of a flagship for the town, that if we can help that industry develop and capture or leverage its momentum, it will bring along the rest of the armada, because what we'll be doing as a town is we will be setting up policies that are business friendly, that speak to the needs of a high-tech kind of industry. Other industries that are also high-tech and fast-growing will also benefit from that. And then obviously, and those will be large businesses, medium businesses, and smaller-sized businesses. The smaller-sized businesses, it's kind of a rising tide, lifts all ships mentality as well, because as high-wage jobs are created in these fast-growing industries, that will generate more consumer spending and the need for more of the services that our businesses provide, and so we'll get to see some growth there. So when I talk about funding priorities, I actually think that there are communities around the country and around the state that are putting money into economic development programs, and I think that's important, that maybe it's a shift a little bit of priority, but it's a long-term focus that will have payoff, that will help us with some of the budget budget issues that were mentioned before. And so public safety, economic development, streets, obviously all the essential services that we need to facilitate commerce and just getting around. But I'm not going to deny that our parks and recreation and all those other areas are not, they are important. They are extremely important, and that's part of what makes the fabric of our community. And you go to soccer games on the weekends and that kind of thing, and there is still a great need for that and more. And so it's tough to say what would you get rid of, but I hope that kind of emphasizes what some of my priorities are.